and bad decisions. We've lost some kids along the way, either to the streets or death. But I'm thankful to be here tonight to introduce this young man, Traemel. Traemel has been coming to the club. He was coming to the club as a young man, I think since the 3rd grade. And he was doing really good for a while, and then he kind of got off a little bit, got off track, and we got a copy of his report card. And he said, Traemel, you can't come in the gym no more until you get that together, you know? And he was like, yes, ma'am. I mean, if you know Traemel, it's yes, ma'am. So he got it together and was able to go back in the gym, and he and his family moved away, and he still continued to come and visit the club, and he's recently started coming back to the club. And I think the kids that are at the club now see Traemel as a role model. And you see the way he's dressed today? This guy is dressed like this every day. Ties. He changed his image, and he'll tell you why, but I may have to cut him off because he's a talker. But Traemel recently helped me out at a fundraiser, and I said, can you come and speak? And he did, and at that fundraiser we raised $50,000. So I was really excited. He'll be invited back again to come and speak. He's a great speaker, but I had to pull him aside because his grandmother was looking for him, and he was collecting business cards. Preparing for his speech, so I think he's ready, and I'm excited. And forgive me for representing the Huskies tonight. I had to, I'm sorry. Go Dogs.
Good evening. I want to give a shout out to all the parents that came through, and congratulations to all the award winners. You guys truly deserve it. What the Girls Club means to me, it means brotherhood, family, friendship, and love. Without them, I wouldn't be the man that I am today. They have completely molded me to the man that I am today. This partner was talking about the struggles that I went through, and yes, she was right. I was known as playing basketball, but I was never known for doing school. I was known for a great athlete and not a great student. With that being said, I was tired of disappointing my mom and father, and they really got on me about when it came to school and how important it was. So throughout all the years, I grew up in Seattle, and as I grew up in Seattle, I started to know everybody. So once I went to high school with people in Seattle, I started high school in my freshman year. In 2009, I started to get off track. I wanted just to hang out and have fun, and I really cared about school. The best decision of my life is when my mom moved me away from Seattle, moved me away from home. I moved to Tacoma for 2 years, and I went to this school called Curtis High School. Curtis High School was a very lesson learned. They were doing college stuff a sophomore year. I couldn't compete at all. I was getting like D's and E's on almost every assignment, and I even did my best on it. So it was a true motivation for me to do a better man. They were ranked 3rd all around the country in school. So it was a really big school. Even though I got youth reporter, the biggest award is my family. I want to thank my mom, Renee Exum, and my dad, Roger Lewis, for helping me become the man I am today. And thank you guys for supporting me all these years that I was being hard-headed. And thank you for helping me mold myself to the better man I am today. You guys, it's been truly a blessing, the supporting cast that I have, because not a lot of people have the supporting cast that I have. A lot of my friends fell off. A lot of them are put behind jail. A lot of them are not even doing nothing. A lot of them in the streets. My dad told me that, he always said this. One thing I always remember from my dad is that he said, son, the same friends that you see hanging around, you'll see them in the next 5 to 10 years doing the same thing. And I actually came back 2 or 3 years later, and he was still doing the same exact thing, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing the same thing the next couple of years. A quote that I will always live by is that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And I was one of those horses that wouldn't drink. Until this year, I changed my image. I would dress like this every day. And the reason why I dress like this every day is because I want to become the greatest man I possibly can be. I will never let nobody stop me. I don't care who it is. And no matter what, I'll always achieve more awards or achieve greater heights. Me as a man than I have ever had in the past. And graduating this year. Speaking of graduating this year, I'm going to college already. I'm running to start. By the end of this year, I will have my high school diploma, my AA certificate by the end of this year. I'm going to school for medical. I'm doing medical administrative specialist. So after that, I want to continue my education, go to Seattle Central to get a business degree, and then think about doing it in the medical field. That's exactly what I decided to do. One more thing. One more thing. Mom, thank you for everything. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here today.
Renway, Renton's Skyway.
You want to go?
Okay, nice.
Good job.